So today is the Petron 8R Endurance, and normally when you talk about racing, you think of like circuit, and that's basically like a sprint race. So you have to do your personal best, right, to be as fast as you can for like 12 laps, 15 laps. But an endurance race is about like the distance, like how many laps you can cover in a given time frame.
For Petron, I think it's the MAKABAYAN Cup. So every year there's a 4-hour, 12-hour, and 8-hour endurance. Lahat tayo magsa-start ng sabay-sabay. We start at 8 a.m. and everybody will finish at exactly 4 p.m. So yung mananalo po is yung pinakamaraming number of laps, completed laps, by the time na aabot ng 4 p.m. It's catered for different people. People like the endurance race, like Bondi, they like driving it for really long hours.
So it's not about setting the fastest lap every lap, but more of a balance of your pace, you're managing the fuel.
How durable is your car? And then how resilient are your drivers? Madami nangyayaring pwedeng possibility masira yung kotse. And then we have pit stops. Pero usually kasi, di ba, if I race kasi, the short races, wala kaming pit stop. So dito meron. So it's like an F1 race na madaming pwede mangyari. Dapat magaling yung team mo. Second, malakas ang prayers mo. At dapat tumagal yung kotse niya talaga. Endurance, you'll never know hanggang matapos yung karera kung mananalo ka na. Kasi even on the first lap, if you're ahead by how many seconds, pero if your car is not that good na pwede masira, madaming pwede mangyari. Yung isang driver, hindi po pwede susobra ng 2 hours and 15 minutes. So maximum of 2 hours and 15 minutes per drive. So sa 8 hours, basically 4 times tayo mag-change at least. You need to be relaxed and focused because you're saving the car for the next driver.
Diba? And just in case you're in the truck at meron kang problema, there's a lot of people that has a different team. They will have the spares that you need. No, we are competitors, but we help each other out. No, we love the competition. No, it's not really away, and we get excited seeing fast drivers, the new kids doing good lap times.
And hopefully, I mean, the dream state is for Johnny to launch like a 24-hour endurance race because that will be the best. If he can put lights here in Clark and we can have a 24-hour race, and that will be, I guess, the pinnacle of endurance for Manila. So if Johnny's watching this,
woke up, searching for my daily bread. Not the pandesal, but the dough instead. Feeling hungry every time I rhyme been said. Give me a break, homie, I wanna do this shit until my last bed. I'll probably be
sa car meet today, sobrang solid ng meet. Napakadaming rare pops na makikita dito sa meet na to.
Maganda dito kasi lahat naman nag-e-enjoy lahat, nagkakakilala, tapos lumalaki yung community ng cars. Tapos yun, napopromote lahat yung bawat kotse.
A lot of cars, a lot of variations. Everyone is almost here.
Punong-puno na yabangan ngayon. Yun naman ang purpose ng car meet, di ba?
There's stands, there's track boys, there's supercar, there's everything eh. People don't realize it, pero feeling ko in the Philippines, all the categories are checked.
It's safe to say na everyone agrees na during the pandemic, nag-lie low lahat. Like everyone's hunkered down at home, bibili-bili lang ng pyesa, tapos kakabit sa bahay. And then next thing you know, there's a new variety of cars that have come out. Since Manila Street Chronicles came out with that first episode, and ibang-iba na yung mga kotse then to the cars now.
It's scary, man. I wanna be free. Close my eyes to see. Looking in the mirror, so myself I look depressed. Shit, no self-esteem. I'm on the dark side now, bitch. I'm on the Vader shit. Back on black, no colors to see. 4 walls looking at me. Shit is scary, man. I wanna be free. Close my eyes to
Yeah, Joffrey Salorio. This is an S14. I'm actually a team manager for Dodong Drift Team. So the driver is Isaac Reyes. Growing yung ano natin, yung car community natin. What I'm seeing right now, it's actually great. Frank Mendoza, Nissan 370Z mismo. Sobrang daming tao, unexpected actually. We didn't expect it to be like this. So we're happy to see the scene as healthy as this amidst the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? So we're very glad to be here.
I'm Cholo Isunga. I work with Karrera and I also work with Angie King. I handle car porn racing, Work Wheels Manila and RWB Manila.
Rafi Rabin, I drive a Nissan S14. It was one of the first 75 units that was released here in the Philippines. It was first owned by my dad. It was passed down to me, so now I kind of transformed it a little bit.
Hi, I'm Makol from Quezon Province. This is my MR2, Tom's kit, TRT seats, then Advan rims. Imbitahan kami dito ni Bry from South. May experience namin dito mga taga-South.
Y'all know me as the co-founder of Legends of the 90s, and ang dala ko ngayon is my 2021 GR Yaris naman. Most of the things I've done are oriented towards just improving the driving experience, no? It's on stock suspension, as you can see, stock height siya, but we went for like a rally aesthetic. So it's got 1552 wheels, rally armor na mud flaps, tapos we just touched up the rear end with a garage vari rear wing. For me, this car is just all about getting out there and driving, di ba? So habang nakatenga yung RX-7, may laruan tayo.
My name is Arvin Nogueras, aka Caliphate. I'm a sound artist, visual artist, and a car enthusiast. This is a 1979 RX-30 Cressida, also known as a Cresta or a Mark II Chaser. I got this in 1998, and then I started fixing it in 99, and then the whole journey of it, you know, fixing it started in 99 onwards. This is basically just stock looking, except for the flares and, like, you know, dropping it up front. I have like a 15x8 SSR rims, and then 15x11 sa rear, and then it's stretched. Then I have like a stock engine here, so nothing really fancy. I mean, just straightforward.
Ako si Boss CJ Evangelista, at yun, ako ang anak ni Boss Head Turners, Custom Paint, si Boss Dragon. Yeah. Dala ko ngayon ay Honda Civic EK Hatch, EK3 pero Type R inspired. Natapa lang talaga ako gawa ni Daddy kasi si Daddy may mga collection ng laruan dati. Mga collectibles niya, tapos yun, pinaglaruan ko. Tapos ayun sa sinasakay niya na ako sa mga auto niya, lalo yung mabibilis yung kotse dati. Tapos yun na, diretso na.
People are just friendly, no? People will accept you with whatever car you have. Doesn't matter as long as maayos ka, like your vibes are good, and everyone's just so approachable.
I was, you know, surrounded by a lot of like vintage car guys back in the 80s and the 90s. You know, there were a lot of like DIY stuff happening. It wasn't official, so there were a lot of like street races and all that. This was in Fairview, so I used to witness a lot of like drag racing. Just usually see like Sprinters, Starlets, you know, Corolla DXS and whatnot. So that was pretty much the, you know, the environment I sort of like, you know, experienced. But I think the car scene now, it's a lot more dynamic and it's a lot more tight. It's a lot tighter, and then, you know, a lot doper cars are, you know, in effect compared to before.
Ngayon, mas solid ngayon kasi sobrang dami nang naano sa kotse, talagang nahihilig. Tapos ginagawa ng passion. Tapos marami ka na rin nakakasalamuha iba't ibang tao.
Yung mga hindi lumalabas na kotse sa South, yung mga nakatago, ngayon lumalabas na. Yung mga rare na mga kotse din doon. Sisimula na rin ang mga ganitong meet. Nagkakakilala yung mga nakatago sa South.
There's more people getting into cars, building, doing even more crazy builds, stronger builds. All cars are crazy, like times 3 the power from before.
When someone has an event, be it Buzzhype, Manila Street Chronicles, Stats Pilipinas, any other group, kami, Legends of the 90s, all support lang. Like everyone's out here to just share the love of cars, di ba?
Kaya,
Okay ba?
ang gaganda ng mga kotse sa labas. Grabe.
Okay tayo, bro.
So, ano sabi mo sa event natin today?
Okay naman, may parking tayo kaya sobrang solid kahit pa paano. Kaya yun, enjoy lang tayo.
It's a view, you know. Like it's surreal that I'm here right now, and I'm, you know, still starting to be, you know, getting used to the car culture here in the Philippines. Just seeing everything here is like surreal talaga.
Para sa akin, Tol, okay, nakakaangas pag nakuha mo na yung magandang kotse mo, kung na-build mo na yun. Pero masasabi ko, huwag mo iasa yung angas mo sa kotse lang. Kailangan, paglabas mo rin ng kotse, bagay yung kotse mo, yung angas ng kotse mo sa'yo. Kasi di ba, most of the time, makakita ka ng magandang kotse, paglabas ng owner, parang
Tama.
Parang gano'n.
Tama.
Dapat, parehong maangas paglabas at yung kotse mismo, naigas mo,
Yes.
parang panalong-panalo talaga.
Super nice turnout. Lahat naman tao knows the proper etiquette and yeah, enjoy car life. No beef, no bad vibes.
Ngayon natutuwa ako kasi lumalaki na yung industriya ng tungkol sa auto. Kaya dapat okay tayo lahat. Wala nang away-away, wala nang ano. Lahat tayo dapat maging magkakaibigan.
Well, growing talaga. Very diverse. And then, syempre, solid yung community.
This is my very first car meet and it's amazing kasi laki ng community, ang daming pumunta even if medyo alanganin yung weather. Everyone was here and nakatuwa to meet other people because they're super interesting. This is such a different industry and I'm learning a lot just by meeting people who are super like enthusiastic about this whole industry.
Masasabi ko lang guys, kapag pupunta kayo sa mga meet, behave lang kayo. Kasi kahit ako behave lang eh. Baka mamaya biglang may magalit.
There's always gonna be someone building better, stronger builds than you, nicer builds. It's always something different. So be there to learn, be there to grow. Don't be there for your ego. That's the number one thing.
Kung magsisimula pa lang kayo mag-build ng kotse, mag-ano lang kayo, dahan-dahan lang. Huwag nyo masyadong i-push. Kung hindi naman kaya, wag muna. Kung ano muna yung kailangan, yung muna yung unahin nyo.
I think the language or the aesthetic and the language is important for you to actually get into. You have to know, you have to do your research, how to build it right, and then along the way, you can develop your own preferences and start tweaking it, putting in your own flair.
Keep on doing lang kung ano yung gusto nyo. Basta huwag na kayo sasama sa mga pangit na mga garage, mga ganon. Pag auto, yan, buhos nyo lahat yan. Pagandahin nyo yung auto nyo. Ngayon sa mga hindi naman maka-afford, tiyaga lang, ipon lang. Kasi kami naman ang asawa ko noon. Tiyaga lang, talagang ang hirap. Pero unti-unti, nakuha rin namin. Huwag tayong mawala ng pag-asa. Kaya pangarap lang, tuloy nyo lang yan ang tuloy.
Just love cars. Just don't listen to other people. Don't listen to when your friends say, "Oh, hindi pangit yan." But it's the car you want, diba? So, you do you, man.
Thank you, bro. Like all you have to do is try joining those events and just be confident, man. That's all you have to do.
Just walk up to the owner and ask about the car. They'll be glad to tell you about it kasi you took interest in the car. That's how you learn, diba? Be curious about the different types of cars, the different types of things that you see, diba? This is what the community is for. Like, it's for helping people.
Just love what you drive, kahit anong kotse pa yan. Being a car guy, it's a never-ending money pit, diba? So, you work hard for it, and soon you'll drive your dream car.
Yo, have the discipline to work hard and be able to afford nice cars, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it, work hard.
The whole thing that you're getting into, like, regardless whether it's music or cars or food or whatnot. So, yeah, just enjoy it and, yeah, support the community. That's it.
Ayos lang yun, good. Dumaan din ako dyan, eh. Yeah.
na pawis at medyo kulang sa kinain. Hindi ibig sabihin na gutom sa kanin, gutom sa bawat pagsubok na nakahain.
Naglalakad sa mga kanto eskinita, kumakalansin ang hawak wala tanong may pinto. Nag-aasam makaisa sa bawat makikita ko na pader sa gilid ay malagyan ko ng letra. Pangit man sa paningin ng iba to'y kumedya, para sa akin ay iskapo lang naman tuminha. Walang pumilit pero meron nagsabi na stop na. Yun na yung sarili ko sa tuwing susulat na aking pangalan dito sa may hagdanan. Unti-unti kong lalakbayin ang bawat hakbangan hanggang makarating ako sa aking mga hangarin. Titigil lang ako kung pahinga ay pagpawalan. Mananatili na gutom ako dito sa mesa kahit walang